So you've always been told that you need a mentor to get ahead. Partly the truth. Partly the truth. So they told you that you need a mentor to get ahead, and you've been trying to get this mentor because you know that mentor has all the tools and probably the connections that you need, but they keep on mising you. Like I'm mising the zit. Let me tell you why. Let's get into it. This shit out here embarrassing me. So let's start with why you need a mentor. Do you even know what mentoring is? And every time you have DM'd someone to help you succeed or mentoring you, have you understood what you're actually asking them, or you're just asking them for the sake of asking them? Have you been direct with your question and understood exactly what mentoring is and what it actually entails? Before you ask the next person to be your mentor, which has happened a lot with me recently, and people don't actually understand what mentoring is. In this diary, I asked Google, not Siri. I can't afford Siri. Siri is too expensive for me. So I asked Google what mentoring is and mentorship is, and this is what is they. Can't say she or he, could be they. So this is what they had to say about what is mentoring.
According to Wikipedia, mentorship is a relationship in which a more experienced or more knowledgeable person helps to guide a less experienced or less knowledgeable person.
Now that you understand what mentoring is, have you ever wondered why most of the time that one person you want to mentor you or to show you the way is not mentoring you? You probably pick someone who is obviously rich or famous, successful, the obvious. Because I mean, why would you want to be mentored by someone you don't want to be, or someone you're not trying to imitate in life? Of course, you want your Vusi Temba Kwayo and your Lebu Gunguluzas and all these names, Bonama Temba, to be your mentor. But they keep on mising you. Let me tell you, I was gonna say 5 reasons, but I'll just give you 3. The reason why they mise your DMs and your inboxes. First of all, you have to understand someone that's successful and someone who is actually, well, they feel like, most of them, I feel like they're not on their creme de la creme. They're not there yet. So they're always busy and they always have schedules and things to do. So they don't find the need to actually mentor you, or you just time consuming. It is time consuming, and you're like a baby. The person has to mentor you and show you the ropes and all of those things, and that requires time. The reason why people don't take on mentees is because they are consuming. They consume so much of their time sitting there talking and explaining instead of actually being on the grind with them. You will never get yourself a mentor. How to get a mentor? First thing is first, and never ever, that's my first advice, never inbox or DM your mentor on a hi, hey, bro, yo, what else have I got? Fam. What else? B. Pusha. Get straight to the point. If you're gonna DM, which I don't advise, DM or inbox your mentor or future mentor. Make sure you get straight to the point. Hi, my name is B.A Pusha. This is what I do. I am from, and basically blah 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 blah. You inspire me. Always put in a, yeah, now they like that. You inspire me. I'm inspired by you, and I can, that's very important, add value. No one is gonna take you on as a mentee if you don't add value. For example, you have to either, let's say, look for what they might be lacking. If you feel like their photos are not properly done, or they're not properly edited, or there's something that you can give back to the mentor, somehow it shouldn't feel like the mentor is mentoring you, but you guys are working together. Let me make an example. when I had offices, I used to have about 5 employees, but they didn't feel like employees. They felt like we had a common goal that we were trying to reach in our events company. So as much as I was mentoring them, it didn't feel like I was mentoring them, because they were taking care of photography, they were taking care of videography, some were taking care of the office when I was not there. So one of the prime example is a guy called Thomas. I used to mentor Thomas. I didn't feel like that, because Thomas used to, if you've been a follower for a long time, you probably know my Corsa that now belongs to Thomas, because Thomas has been so loyal to me. And I didn't feel like, started feeling like my little brother, that I felt the obligation to make sure that he's okay. Not only that he owns the Corsa car that he paid next to nothing for it, but he now has the values of the connections that I have. He can easily talk to the people that I used to work with. He knows where to go, like he's on his own now. And he sent me an amazing message to thank me for that. So it doesn't need to feel like the mentor is mentoring you. Here's another tip. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or it doesn't make sense to you, go get this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Basically, Robert Kiyosaki speaks of how he became a millionaire and the mentoring that he got from his rich dad. There's a poor dad and rich dad. Just read the book and to understand. But his rich dad, who's actually not his dad, but his mentor, told him that he's not gonna pay him a cent, but he is actually gonna tutor him or mentor him and be there for him and give him everything, all the tools that he needs in life in the future, that he would become a millionaire. But Robert Kiyosaki, in exchange for that, worked for the man for years without a single cent. I'm not saying go work for your mentor I'm just saying add value. They need to find value in order for a millionaire to actually become your mentor. No, I'm saying this again. No millionaire is gonna stop anything in their time unless they see some kind of potential or something that you have that they don't have, or something that you have that might just help them to get to the next level. At the end of the day, this is life, this is the world. People feel like they're not where they need to be, even if they're millionaires or billionaires or whatever. Trust you me, the reason why they're still working hard is because they need to get to the next level. You are trying to get to their level, and the only way that you can get to their level is making sure that you add value. Always add value. Now, ending it off, I'm giving out this book. I'm gonna start doing giveaways, but I'm gonna start giving away real things. Last time while it was coming up, I was giving away money and it probably ended up with airtime and things like that. So I'm trying to give value back, and I'm giving away this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's like my favorite book. I bought this 3 times and I gave this book away 2 times. This is the 3rd time I'm giving it away. I'm probably going to buy it again. But anyway, so if you want to win this book, it's very, very simple. Tell me, who do you want to be your mentor and why? Now, I didn't tell you this. This is very important. If you want to be a mentor, like I mentioned, if you want to have a mentor, like I mentioned, don't DM them or send them inbox. There's a thing called LinkedIn. Get into LinkedIn. Most of the people that are serious and corporates and the big names, their information and email addresses are on LinkedIn. So that's how you can actually get into contact with them. Write them a thorough email and tell them what value you can give to them, and I promise you they will answer. If they don't answer, probably, well, they don't need that at that time, right? So I'm giving this away. Only way to get this book is make sure that you just comment in the comment section and tell me why you need a mentor and who you want your mentor to be, and make sure that you follow me on my Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be giving away this book by my next video. Yeah, thank you so much for the love and support. Pusha Gang, gang, gang.